Ged, I was here a week ago and you ended up having the game called off in midweek, but you've gone on to win at the weekend. We were talking then about the belief and the confidence that's growing in this squad. Do you feel like they're just going from strength to strength in that regard?
Yeah, I was delighted with the performance on Saturday. As you say, we've got the game called off midweek against Walsall, which would have took us, we were full of confidence then, so you don't know what would have happened then, but the way they went out Saturday and performed with the tempo they played at, and they all wanted the ball, they won every battle against a really, really tough team. I was delighted with them and they're full of confidence. Hopefully we keep this up and carry on going.
Clearly you can only look at the next game and one opponent at once, but in the bigger picture of the league table, you're in the mix. Is that all you can do at the moment? Be in touch, be in the equation?
Definitely, yeah. You want to be up there, don't you? You don't want to be the other end. So when you're around about the playoffs, you're doing a good job. So I think we're doing a good job at the minute, so we've got to keep on going. Hopefully, as you say, every game as it comes, and we've got a big one tomorrow.
You were at pains to talk about the way that fortune can favour you or kick you up the backside sometimes. When things do go your way, when you do get a result, do you just get asked the question less about the form? Is it just not an issue once you've got that home win?
Well, people were going on about it quite a lot, about your first home win. Obviously, we've got that now. We put that to bed and move on to our next home game, which will be full of confidence. But as I said in the past, the way we've lost games here or withdrew games since I've been here, we've just had no luck in front of goal on the pitch. So Saturday against Sutton, we played really, really well. We created a lot of chances, kept them down to maybe 2 shots outside the box, and they got a free kick late on. We well deserved to win the game, and we put a really good performance in.
Have you been able to find a good balance at the moment? We talked, and you have talked about goal scoring and having to replace a lot of goals in your team. Home or away, are you keeping that back door pretty well locked and creating enough chances to win games?
Well, we did Saturday. If you do stay in the game as long as you can and keep a clean sheet, you've always got a chance to win a game of football. Obviously, we created 6 really, really good chances Saturday. So we took one of them. We maybe could have took a couple more. As long as we keep creating chances, that's the main thing. When we're not creating them, that's when we start worrying, and obviously you start losing games then. So we've got to keep creating them.
How much is it a whole team effort? I know you like your team to press high up the pitch and try and win the ball in areas that are dangerous for the opposition. If you're doing that in ones and twos, that's not going to be effective, is it? Does every single person have to know everybody else's job?
Definitely, you can't do them ones and twos. Do them ones and twos, you just get picked off and teams will get at you. You've got to do it as a full unit, come right across the pitch and leave the far man. It's got to be a team effort. It's got to be, even from the goalkeeper, it's got to be a full push, full squeeze, full press, whatever you want to call it, and take the ball off them as high as they can and hopefully create chances.
I think there's been a lot made of changes of personnel in the January transfer window. I'm interested in those that have been with you throughout and just how important those consistent 5 or 6 players that have been playing all season have been.
It's not just 5 or 6 players, it's the whole squad. We've got a squad of 21 fit players at the minute. That's with the 7 new lads in. The other lads are really, really important. You say loan lads, but they're all on end of contract at the end of the season, so they're all on loan really, so it doesn't really matter who's on loan. But no, it's a big effort and they've all done great. The lads who've been here from day one have been outstanding since I've come in, and whether it's in the change room, helping other players, helping me, they've been great. Just
on that loan players thing, obviously as you say, everybody's not potentially going to be playing for Morecambe at the end of the season, but the ones who are contracted to other clubs and you've borrowed till the end of the season, how much have they embraced it? Can you tell any difference between permanent signings and loan signings in the way they approach it?
Well, it's all fresh for them because it's obviously a new club and new faces and new way, style of play, and most of them have not played league football before, so they're all coming in every day. I see them, have a chat with them every day, and they've all got smiles on their faces and they're all loving playing. Obviously playing the league, it's all good for them, learning curves for them, so they're all doing really, really well.
Obviously you've got your development background for many years, and you brought Dave Fitzgerald in, who similarly has worked with young players for a long time. Are you finding it perhaps even more rewarding when you're developing players but you're giving them that first team experience?
I am actually, yeah. It's a good way of looking at that. Yeah, obviously I brought players into John Coleman's first team and passed them on to him, and he's given them games, but now I'm doing the same thing, and it is really rewarding. It's good to see them come through, go on the pitch with the chest. I've got no fear, and they've done really well, and it's great for us to see that.
What kind of a difference do you see in the players that haven't had that experience when they start getting that experience? What does it do for them?
It gives them a lift as well when they see young, fresh faces coming on the pitch, great legs. It gives them a buzz as well. It gives the whole team a lift. You see Saturday when we made the subs, with Guion and Slew come on, they just give the whole place a lift. The fans, the whole rest of the team, even the bench, give us a lift, and we kicked on and went on to win the game.
Let's talk about Tranmere then. Yeah. Pretty significant in your life. Just sum up for us what that part of your football life meant to you, and I suppose we wouldn't be here sitting having this conversation without Tranmere.
Well, I was just going to say that. Obviously, everything I've got and everything I've done is because of Tranmere. I went there at 16, stayed there 9 years, played over 300 games, I think, something like that. Enjoyed learning my football, enjoyed it so much. It's obviously a big part of me, the club, but obviously more comes first at the minute. So we'll be going there to get the 3 points.
Clearly, you've got a job to do, as you say. You've got to go there and get 3 points. But what would you have thought as a player there for all those years of the idea of going back as a manager to play against them? It must seem like 5 minutes and a long time simultaneously.
Well, when we've played them in the past in the 23s, or when I've been with Aki's first team playing them, it's been really exciting for me then. And for me to go back there now as the full manager, I can't wait. I really can't. I'm dead excited. I was looking forward to it as soon as I signed the contract. I look when we were playing them, and I've got loads of friends there. Got my little godson playing on the wing for them. He's not going to play well tomorrow, he's telling me. Little Robert's up there. No, it'll be interesting with him tomorrow. He's a top player. We're going to have to watch him as well.
Yeah, you've got a present day connection there, haven't you? It's kind of part of your life still, I guess. You're excited about it. Lots of these interviews, a manager would say to me, "Oh, it's just another game." I get the feeling that you embrace all this stuff, and if you're gutted by a result, you'll tell us, and if you're excited by something, you'll tell us. Are you really enjoying this?
I am. I'm loving it. I'm every minute of it. I'm just honest. I'll just be honest with you. If we get beat, I'm really disappointed. Everywhere I'm absolutely made up, and tomorrow if we get beat against Tranmere, I will be absolutely devastated. But I want to go there and put a really good performance in for our players, for our fans, for the club, and hopefully there's no reason why we can't go on and get 3 points and win the game.
Have you thought about the kind of reception that you as an individual will get there?
I haven't, no. I remember my first game for Man City when I went back to Prenton Park, and I got a great reception, so hopefully it'll be the same, but you never know in football, you never know.
And the Tranmere vintage of today, what have you made of them in League Two? They're
a hard-working team. It's going to be a really, really tough game. There's no easy games in this league, I know everyone keeps saying that, but there's actually not. Look at Sutton Saturday, my God, it was a really tough game, battered and bruised after the game, the lads, but they all come in today all fully fit, all ready to go. And it's going to be another tough game, so we have to put our sleeves up and put another performance in.
And we talked about the league table and staying in touch. Is that all you can do at the moment? You just keep your side of the street clean, keep getting results, keep putting points on the board, and if those above you slip up, great.
That's it. Just keep going. As you said before, take every game as it comes, and hopefully get 3 points, and then move on to Saturday's game. So that's all we can keep doing, and hopefully the results above us, teams start losing and dropping points. So that's all you can do.
You mentioned a bit battered and bruised there. It's a quick turnaround. How are things looking personnel-wise? Is there anything new in there that's a concern?
No. My first time this season, since I've been here, it's the same squad, fully fit squad, so I'm really looking forward to having no changes.
I think it's a week since you told us about Brandon Barker. Have you got any more information there?
Yeah, he had his operation on Sunday down in London. It all went really, really well. So I've spoke to him, and he's happy with the way it's happened, but the surgeon said to him, so hopefully he'll be back before we know it.
What's the situation there in terms of, obviously he'll be here and he'll be recovering and he'll be getting all the medical help that he needs. If this goes longer term, towards the end of his contract, what will the situation be? Will it be the support will be there for him and you see what happens?
Yeah, definitely. We wouldn't just leave him in the lurch, no chance of it. We'll make sure he gets fully fit and then see what happens from there.
Get money for your old phone, MazumaMobile.com.